Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Cartwright. I hope you're all okay. We are going to be continuing to write our persuasive brochure today. You all did a lovely job of writing some fantastic sentences yesterday to persuade people to visit Manchester, to persuade tourists to visit some of the human features of Manchester. So let's have a look at what we're going to be writing today. So I have magpied these ideas from your plan, so you've all come up with these different features in Manchester. These are physical features of Manchester. So can anyone spot any of the pictures so you know what they are? Right, so in the top left here, you can see my laser pen, and we have got Style Woods, and that is right next to Quarry Bank Mill. We have got Hollingworth Lake. We've got the beautiful Fletcher Moss, and then we've got Daisy Nook Country Park down here. Okay, so these are what we are going to be writing about today. We are going to be looking at the physical features of Manchester. So you're going to be choosing two of these from your plan, or the ones I've got on the screen there, and you're going to be setting it out like this. So you've got your physical feature 1 underlined, you've got your subheading, and then 2 or 3 sentences about this feature, remembering to make this place sound as exciting as possible, because we're trying to persuade people to visit this place. You are then going to move on to physical feature 2. Again, writing a subheading and underlining it with a ruler. And again, 2 or 3 sentences about this feature. And then the final part that you are going to write today is any other useful information. Again, another subheading, and you've come up with some great foods and drinks that you must try in Manchester. I've noticed Manchester tarts on there. I've noticed Vimto, some children have mentioned. So you can write about the food or drinks that tourists must try in Manchester. And then finally, transport links would be really useful information, I think, to include on there. How can people move around our city? How can they get from A to B? That would be really useful information to include on your brochure. Okay, let's have a look at the first physical feature then. Right, so the first physical feature that I have gone with is Hollingworth Lake. So I have written a few sentences here from my research about this place, and you've all got your own research and a few notes about your own places that you want the tourists to visit. So let's have a read through of the few sentences I've put together. I've highlighted some words in colour. So as I'm reading through, can you have a think about what features I have included in my writing? Let's have a read now then. Take a brisk stroll around this idyllic lake, which is set in acres of tranquil countryside. Climb the surrounding hills and admire the breathtaking views. If water sports is your thing, there are a number of exciting activities to choose from. You will be certain to visit this beauty spot time and time again. Let's have a look at some of these words then. So you can see my green laser pens. We've got brisk, idyllic, tranquil, breathtaking. What kind of words are they? What word class are those words? So have a think about that now. The answers are on the next slide, so I'll go through those afterwards. We have got stroll, climb, visit. What word class are they? Have a think. Stroll, climb, visit. What are they? The next words that I want to highlight are which and if. These are a little bit trickier. If I say I saw a wabub or a white bus, that might give you a big clue as to what these types of words are. Right, the next one we're going to go to is and. What kind of word is and? I'm going to give you another clue for that one. Fanboys. Right, the next one, your and you. We've looked at this one quite a bit over the last few days. You. What kind of word is you? We'll look at the answers on the next slide. Let's see then if you have spotted what these features are that I've included in my writing and what I want you to include in yours. Okay, so we have got brisk, idyllic, tranquil, breathtaking. I've used strong adjectives throughout my writing. Personal pronouns, you or your. I am talking directly to the tourist. I'm trying to persuade them to come, so I'm talking to them. Right, in the orange, I said I saw a wabble or a white bus, the acronyms for subordinating conjunctions, okay? So the ones I've used are which and if. Next, coordinating conjunctions in red and. Remember fanboys, that's another acronym that we remember at school to tell us all of our coordinating conjunctions, fanboys. So we've got and, but you could use but or so in your writing as well. That would be using a coordinating conjunction to extend your sentences and make quality year 3 sentences. And the final one, we have got present tense verbs. Stroll, climb, visit. Okay, you need to use the same tense throughout. You can't be switching and changing tense. You have to use a consistent tense throughout. Finally, I just want to highlight how we are setting this out. So yesterday when I put human feature 1, human feature 2, some children wrote that as their subheading. You are using the places as your subheading, okay? So Hollingworth Lake, that's my subheading. And then I would write my few sentences underneath. Notice how I have underlined my subheading as well. Remember, we're sticking with our very neat presentation in our books, just like we would do at school. And then I've got my second physical feature, so Daisy Nook Country Park. So again, I have titled it with the place that I am writing about, and I have underlined it. And then you can write your sentences underneath. And then finally, any other useful information, I've underlined that, and then anything that you think is important that you want to include in there, any other information, maybe foods or drinks they must try when they visit Manchester, any transport links, how they're going to get from A to B, how are they going to travel from one place to the other. Think about how we move about in Manchester. Think about our transport links, think about the trams, the trains, the buses. Got lots of different means of transport in Manchester, okay? It's a very accessible place. So we're really looking forward to reading these, because you're going to be publishing these tomorrow. So you're going to try and get this finished today. Any problems, please let us know. But yeah, we're really looking forward to reading these. Good luck with your writing today.